Want this animation? I gotcha. Just follow these easy steps. First, have a light motion and Ibis Paint X. Go on Ibis Paint, but if you want, you can take this body sheet for your first time animating. Just take a screenshot of all these body parts. Search up how to take background in Ibis Paint XCOS. I didn't show in this tutorial for the body part C. Make sure to add a layer for each body parts you want to move in the app. First, draw the first body parts. Mine was the head. Remember, you don't have to take the background away if you are in this tutorial and making your own body sheet. I used the circular ruler because I couldn't draw the head well. Here's how to add a layer. Click the plus button right here. Then you can go on layer 2. Editing the head real quick. Don't have to do this, by the way, I'm not on the second layer yet. Now I'm on the second layer. You don't have to add the face on a second layer, but I want the face and head to bounce differently, so if you want you can go along with me, but you can add the face on layer 1 with the head. And also, don't do the same layers I did. Please make your own body sheet if you are not gonna make your own and not take the one I had in the beginning. Make sure to color the layers separately on each layer so you can see all the parts colored. As you can see, all of the body parts in progress is in separate layers, and we need to do this with each layer. Editing head on layer 1 if you want, you can. Add another layer for the bangs. I added the bangs in between the face and head, but warning, do not do this. Always put the hair on top of the face for the outline, and we will edit most of the layers in a light motion. Add a layer for the back hair. Add a layer for torso. Draw the torso. You don't have to use this ruler. I can't draw torso well, so I'm trying it out. Add another layer for shoulder. It took me a while to make another layer because my screen isn't very well. Make sure to add extra parts to theirs, still other leftover parts when you move your layer. Now I'm gonna add the arm at another layer. Click these two boxes and the plus button to duplicate the shoulder. Now click this transform button. Click perspective 4 and drag this circle to make it to the other side. Then do this with the arm. Make sure you're on the layer you want to duplicate, so now we go on the arm. Do the same thing we did with the shoulder. Click the eye on each layer. It will make it non-visible, which is good. Now make sure the top layer is visible. Color the layer. I use bucket tool so it's faster to color. I do this with all my body sheets. I add a layer on the bottom usually, but I want to do same layer so I don't have to merge the layer. If you don't know how to change your color, you just have to click the square of the color you're using. I use the other background because it helps me use white better. Now click the eye so it's non-visible so you can color the other layer. You have to do this. Sped up do this with every layer and you have to color all of them. If you want you can add legs, but I didn't because I was making this easier. Now make the top layer visible again. Click this arrow. Click Save Image and make sure it is transparent. Turn on this switch to blue. I always have it on blue because I usually use it. It might make you do the transparent switch twice to make it auto. Switch it to transparent all the time and make sure it is PNG. Do this with all the layers. Now go to a light motion. This is where it gets harder, but this tutorial is mostly beginner friendly. Click the X at the top. I cutted the ads because I don't want them in this video. Click the plus and create project. You will get this again, so click the X and get out of the ad. Click the plus and click media. Add the body parts. Add every single body parts, then we can animate. Want a layer on the bottom? Here. Click the 3 lines on the layer you want to drag on the top or bottom, then put it under the layer that you want it to be on top of or on the bottom of. It should look something like this. You can adjust it however you want. Make it how long you want. Here's how to make those layers there faster. First, make the middle line at the end and click your layer and click this button, and do that with all the layers. Make sure to not click other buttons. Click the first layer and click Effect and add effect. Search up swing. I usually have it here because I use these effects a lot. Click Reset to defaults. Then click this. Set it to the number 2. Now add angle 2 to the number 3. Now you can see how to add angles for effects that move by auto. As you can see, it's moving and rotating. Click the top layer. Click Move and Transform and go to the very beginning and add a keyframe and drag up in the box a little bit. Now go to the end. Drag down and add a keyframe. Now click this. Click. Try it first. Make it 4. This is my tutorial on how to bounce. Go to arm. That's with the shoulder. Make sure to lay it on the bottom of the sleeve. Click this. Then tap the Try It First tab. Click the shoulder. You may see it moving along with the shoulder. Click Move and Transform. Click this button for a point. It must say pivot point. Then you will see a dot, and you must swipe down for the dot to be on the end of the arm. Then add another effect. Make sure to use swing. Click the 3 dots and click Reset to defaults. Now do what I did with the angles. Now make sure it's moving. Click the shoulder and click this again. Like always, click, try it first. Link it with the other shoulder, and it will be moving together. Now go to the torso. Add parenting helper. You must click the locked bottom tab. Since you added parenting helper, the rotation is way better. Tap this button for a pivot point. Add it on the bottom. Now you see it's moving from that bottom pivot point. Add swing for the torso. Reset to defaults. You must have done all the reset to defaults because it's one of the most important for the swing effect. For angle 1 use the number 2, and angle 2 we use the number 5. Click the other shoulder. Make the bounce we did for the first shoulder. Try it first. This time use 5. You see how nice it's looking. Add the shoulder pivot point at the bottom. Add swing. You know what to do. Angle 1 number 6. Angle 2 is 3, by the way. Go to the other arm. Swing effect reset to defaults. Angle 1 is 4. Angle 2 is 2. Go to the head. Click this. Try it first. Link with torso. Swing. Reset to defaults. Angle 1 is 2. Angle 2 is 3. Do the bounce for this body parts. We did this in the beginning. Just do the same for the bangs. Try it first. 5 bounces. Go to the back hair. Try it first. Click the bangs. Add pivot point. You might not see it, but put it at the bottom. Swing and reset to defaults. Angle 1 is 4. Angle 2 is 3. Here comes the end of the tutorial. I appreciate you for watching and following this tutorial. Bye guys.